Hello all. So in last video we saw how can we automate our entire kube refresh process using single SSIS package, and for that we added these 5 different tasks. We also added dependencies among those tasks. Now in order to execute that SSIS package, I just need to click on this start button. Moment I click on that start button, it will start the execution of each and every steps based on the dependency which we have provided. Now let's assume I need to execute that SSIS package every day 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so one way to do that is, let me stop it. So the one way to do that is, or manual way to do that is, I will just log on my machine every day at 8 o'clock morning and I will click on the start button. But that is not a feasible option. So the easiest way is to schedule this SSIS package execution using SQL job. Okay, so in this video we'll see how can we schedule that SSIS package execution using SQL job. So for that, what I will do, I will log on to my SQL server, and under SQL agent, let me expand this guy. You will find this job folder. So what I will do, I will right click on that, I will create a new SQL job. Okay, and I will give this name as, let's say, DW refresh, because it's not only cube refresh, it is refreshing my ODS as well as staging table. So entire data warehouse starting from staging till my cube dimension and facts. So I will give the name as DW refresh. I don't have to give any category. Click on these steps and click on new. It will open a new window. And as I said, we are going to automate execution of, or we are going to schedule the execution of this SSIS package. So uh, let's wait for that new window. Okay, so what I will name I will give is SSIS package call. All right, and type I will select as, so there are different types as you can see. The default is T-SQL, but we need to execute SSIS integration service package, so I will select that one. Now once you select that, over here the package source, you will get number of options. Now since our package is currently stored on file system, I will select that file system option, and once I select that, it will ask me to choose that package path or that particular package which I need to execute using SQL job. Okay, so I will click on this tab and I get to see. So let's just validate where that package exactly is. So let me click on this and properties. So it is at this path. Let me copy this path. So yeah, it's the same path, and I will just select this package. All right, I will click OK and click OK. Now I have created a SQL job called DW refresh. I can schedule that job. So if I go to schedules, I can add a new schedule and run run every day 8. So occurs daily, and once daily occurs at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. That's fine. Starting from today. Now, moment we schedule it, it is scheduled to run at every day 8 o'clock in the morning. Now let's run it manually. Now we just want to validate whether it is really refreshing the data or not, or whether it is really executing this package or not. So for that, what we'll do, so in last video we had already created this report. So we added these 5 different records under manager ID 103. Now in order to validate if this package is really working or not using SQL job, what we can do is, let me go ahead and update the records in staging table or in my source table. So what I will do, select top, and what I will do, I will update, let's assume, salary for my record. Okay, so instead of, currently the salary is, let me highlight that. So currently the salary is 2400. let me note it down as a backup, and I will change that to 2300. So what I will do for that, let me select that particular record, select star from where employee ID equal to 207, right? 207. Okay, and I will where is the salary? I will update this guy. So update set salary. Okay, um, or I can give like this emp, and I will give this set say salary equal to 2300. One record updated. Let me, yeah, 2300. 2300. Now, if I, so the job which I have created, that is scheduled to run at 8 o'clock, but we don't have to wait for that. We can run this SQL job manually. So if I right click on that and if I click on the start job at step, it will trigger that job because we have only one step. Now, what that job supposed to do is that job supposed to call this SSIS package, which will first refresh our staging tables. After that, ODS table. Then it should load the updated records in dimension and fact, and finally it should process the our SSIS cube. Okay, dimension and fact separately. Now after that, if I refresh this, so let me go ahead and refresh it right now. There is no change, but moment my job gets finished, SQL job gets finished, and if I refresh this report, this 2400 should get changed to 2300. So let's validate that. So what I will do, I will right click on SQL job and I will click on the start job at step. It's executing right now. It won't take much time. It should get finished in, yeah, it got finished. So ideally, all these steps got executed. All right. And to validate that, what I will do, if I refresh this now, this 2400 should get changed to 2300. All right. So it got changed. So basically, whatever we have done, that worked. So the SQL job is really executing our SSIS package. All right. So in next video, we'll, so currently whatever this load is, this is a full load. And in next video, we'll change this full load to incremental load. All right. So thank you for watching this video and see you in the next video.